Hello people and welcome back to my first Java world. I do hope you guys enjoyed that little time lapse of me organizing this storage system. This took me a while. I am so happy with what we've got so far. I've got everything I need for this one area right here. And obviously I've got some empty spaces up here, and that'll be for when we go mining. I'm really going straight into the episode today. We are going mining because, well, as you can see, I don't have my helmet anymore because I'll use it for a decorative piece right over here. To some people, maybe this won't make much sense, but to me, it makes absolute sense. Got a tree sapling here, but all these will be different ones. So 7, 6, 10, or different saplings right there in each one. Am I using double chest for just one single item? Yes, I am. Will I get much of them? No, but will I know where they are if I need them? Abso-freaking-lutely. Between the time lapse and this current recording, I had a little run-in with the pillagers. The pillagers were now spawning inside my pens. How did you get in there? I swear, I'm always having a sheep problem here. Ow. In accordance with what I said last episode, I want to make down here the start of our mine shaft. Now, that will include me digging down certain levels to get to certain ores. Let's say 16 for iron, minus 58, 59 for diamonds. I think the first order of business is to actually get stone tools. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly go back to the barn and get myself my wooden pickaxe. I think it's the first wooden pickaxe I've made. Ah, there you are. Literally, never made another pickaxe besides this one right here. And this one is only going to be used to mine 3 cobblestone, and that's it. Just 3 cobblestone. 1, 2, 3. And that ends my wooden tool era right there. If you're thinking, Bruce, 3 cobblestone ends the wooden era. What do you mean by that? Well, if you think about it, right, once you have a stone pickaxe, that's it. You don't need any more wooden tools. And I made quite a bit of wooden tools in here. Because if you realistically think about it, once you have a stone pickaxe, you just mine cobblestone from there on. And when you mine cobblestone, guess what you're going to find? Copper or iron. Preferably iron. And when you have iron, that's when you get diamond. When you have diamond, that's when you get netherite. And then you are gold, baby. I did not mean to sound like Rendog. Let's make my first stone pickaxe. I should get the advancement. I forgot what it's called, but I should get it. Getting an upgrade. See? I'm not going crazy. I've been lying to you. I've been literally stuck on wooden tools. I mean, yes, I would have the odd stone tool here and there, like a shovel, but pickaxe is where it's really at. So I'm thinking for this area, if I just mine this out here, let's put that out there. I'm going to have a 2x3 entranceway here. Then once I get all that mined out down to, let's say 16, because I do want to look for iron first, I'm going to decorate out here with some bits, because decoration is what makes everyone happy. You want to feel happy, make sure your place is nicely decorated. So, mini time lapse. You hear all that? Sounds like a whole lot of trouble. Oh my lord. Oh! Zombie villager's got a cobblestone that I'll put down. There's some iron. Now, this is gonna be good. With a lot of materials, but these guys are holding me back a bit. Like, I don't know how to get down there safely. I can hear a skeleton that will shoot me. There's a creeper as well. So I need to really take this carefully. Sometimes I love it, and sometimes I hate it when I go right into a mine shop like this. It's like, oh my lord, there's diamonds. I found diamonds already. Let's go. All right. Okay. I need to take so many precautions here, because if I fall, I could just end up dying. So yeah, you got a zombie, creeper, and skeleton over there. Hello there, mates. How you doing? Oh, you're too low. Okay. Get back up there. Come on. Fight me. 1-on-1. This is taking forever. Come on. Oh, creeper. You two discussing, it's like, yeah, he's up there, he's up there, he's up there. Oh, no! Oh, lord. This is one time I wish I had a bow. Yeah, you're too stupid. You're not gonna get me. Come on. Okay, your buddy. What are you gonna do now? Hmm? What are you gonna do now? Yeah, look, you're so confused. Here, let me egg you on. That block. That block right there. One. No! Okay. Creeper's gone. So all I have to worry about is the skeleton. There he is. Make myself a safe way down. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ah, iron. Alright, with that little fight over and me having arrows everywhere. Oh my lord, there's one on my buttocks. I'd say we've successfully made it to the level where I can go mining. So let's start picking up some of these pieces over here. Right, there's enough light level down here where I don't have to worry about mob spawning. Iron. I still find it hilarious that my iron armor that I received is from the village. The iron I received is from one of the villages that I raided on my hunt for like wheat or hay bales, I should say. Ooh, more iron. Look at all that iron, 89 at the start. I would still have that diamond right there. Oh, I wish I brought some sticks with me. Let's go a bit further down. Let's see if we can light up this area a bit. See if we can find any other goodies down here. Oh my lord, that is deep as all heck. That's a ravine. That's a ravine in a cave. Wait, hold up. Oh my lord. That's one of the rare diamond blocks. Oh, I want to mine that, but no, these things are like sacred. Is it just one? Yeah, it's just one as well. So I'm going to preserve this. I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to mine it. This diamond block is staying here till I get silk touch. You must preserve the old diamonds. This is what ores used to look like, just different colors, and everyone gets excited when they see that nice crystal blue. I feel like an enderman's been down here. I honestly have no direction. I have no clue where I'm going. I just find caves terrifying sometimes. Oh, deep slate copper. Oh my lord, some more iron. Today is a good day. Now I've been thinking of what I should do for my next build. What's been really like eating at me is like there is a beautiful view right behind that pillager tower where there's a hill. My mind's telling me I need to put something up there. And that something is a windmill. Now, I've never created a windmill, so this will be very interesting. I'll definitely look at some reference photos of some real life windmills. Let's see how people go about gold. Let's see about how people create like the fans on a windmill. You know, the main windmill bits. Oh my god, I aren't. This is massive. But I think it'd be something nice to do. But like I should be making a build every episode type deal. I mean, I'm taking this as slow as possible if it's not evident. Oh. I'm safe, I think. I hate lava. But yeah, I'm taking this as slow as possible because I don't want to risk burnout. I don't want to cause myself any mental damage trying to push out a crazy amount of episodes, even though I want to. Preferably, I would like to get an episode out once a week, but I'm a working man and family man, and that's difficult a lot of the times. But hey, maybe one day, I could become a full-time content creator. But that's in the distant future. We're in the present, and it's best to think of now. That's how my mind goes. Think of now. Don't worry too much about the future. Alright, so now I'm out of the mine. I have completely put everything away. I got my new iron helmet on, and I've had my idea for my windmill. So I'll go over here. I'll show you where I'm planning to put the windmill. Just up here, where that acacia tree is right there. I think it'll look perfect on this hill over here, and eventually I will have this demolished and turned to a pillager farm. I might not even do that with the plans I have in mind, but I do not know. Do pillagers always spawn where their towers are? Because if that's the case, then I might as well make a farm out of this. And if not, I might as well just tear it down. I'm not really in any dire need of a totem of undying. But if there are any other things that the pillager outposts bring, please do let me know. But for the materials we need for this build are materials that we do not have. Now, initially I was going to be mining down, you know, and get all the materials that I need out of stone. But no, this build is going to be made out of wood, and not just any wood. We need dark oak, and if you remember in episode 1, I did see some dark oak, but I didn't grab any because I really just wanted to find some villagers. Well, I need that now. And another one that I haven't seen, but I do know the location of, thanks to seed maps, because honestly, I've been brewing on this idea for some time now. It's like, okay, I need to find this wood. It's pale oak. We need some pale oak, because the build is not just loosely, but heavily inspired by the windmill from GG Bang Bang. If you don't know what that is, search it up. But the windmill itself is called Cobstone. Cobstone Windmill. And funny enough, it's actually quite close to where I used to live. Keyword, used to. Not now, used to. It was like that windmill kind of just stuck into my mind when I was thinking of a windmill to make. And I love the design of it. I love the story behind it. You know, well, mainly just it being in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. But yeah. The general direction I need to go is, let's see, I've pulled out 03. It's about this way. It's about 2,000 blocks this way. So I need to get myself equipped up with more than just this. Also, look at this. I have a shield. Look at it. Also, I didn't notice that my animations make it look like I'm passing the things over between hands. Now it just looks like I'm clapping. Yay! Wait, well, what happens if I just do that without the things? Oh, I don't clap. Okay, so I'm gonna need a boat and a bed. I already got my axe ready, but I might just use that to kill some sheep real quick. There we go. Bed sorted. Not having the same mistake as last time. No, I do not like thunder. I do not. No. See, that's the first time I killed something. Ah! No, stop it! Trust me to get killed by a baby zombie. Alright, well, I'm gonna go on this long journey and hopefully I get there. And hopefully I get there in one piece. If I remember correctly, I can jump in here. Yes. Oh my lord, it's my first time using a boat in Java. And you know what? It's quite nice to actually just go kind of a direction without having to worry about, you know, your sticks. Oh look, it looks like I'm actually rowing a boat. That's cool. Ooh, that's the first time I've seen one of those here. Let's go over here. I could also use it as a shelter. Whoa, terrain is loading in like crazy. How do I leave? How do I leave? Is it shift? Oh, it's shift. Okay, it's going tonight. Let's go to sleep first. Let's see what goodies you got for me. Some flints. Oh, a couple of lodestones. Wow, 2 golden boots with Death Strider. That's cool. Oh, and a Fortune 2 golden pickaxe. Ah, if only that could my... I almost fell in there. Oh my lord. I almost did it again. I'm scaring myself today. Onwards we go. Oh my lord. Damn. That drown had some good aim there. Oh, it's a little cave. Do you think there'd be treasures in this cave? Okay, I think we went, I would say left. Far enough. Let's, shift. Wait, what? In Bedrock, you need to, like, spam that 100 times for a boat to break. What the heck? But yeah, we're going a bit too far on the Z level. We need to go more west on the X level. So yeah, I'm gonna be going on foot for now, and there may be some more rivers because honestly, more rivers would be nice. I'm also keeping an eye out for any dark oak. I already know where some are. Be nice to not have to go out of my way to go a different direction for oak. Why am I going up here? I could just go into the river. Boat clutch. Hey. Wow, these are like the plainest of plains I've ever seen. And look, that village is so close to where I live. What? I should have went this direction when I was looking for villagers the first time. All right, I won't have you go through my village pillaging. So yeah, we'll skip back to when I'm back on track. All right, just finished pillaging that village, and now I've gained myself a couple of saddles. So that means if I can find any horses on the way, that'd be great for me to take. But also, just look at this view. This view is like, if you could, like, this is canvas waiting to be painted on right here. Like, there's nothing here. You got that little island there. You can imagine like a little cabin house there. Like, for me, it's like little like riverside trading village of some kind. Not this kind, but your own sort of like either modern day or more medieval type style. It'd be so nice around here. Like, I would love to build around here just to constantly build some random buildings. Anyway, we're back on track now. Let's hope we can get to that pale garden in peace. I just crashed my boat. I should be sinking. Just a straight shot from here, and hopefully we'll get to the garden. It's even more plain fields. Like, this is perfect building ground. Like, with a little bit of terraforming, this would be great. Ah, caught lava spawning in. Doggies! Do I even have any bones? No, I do not. I will not be getting a pet dog today. What the heck happened here? Hello, bumblebees. Oh gosh, back to these. Wait. Dark forest, yes. Dark forest, here we come. I remember when mansions used to spawn in like dark forests. Like, do you guys remember mansions? I don't know if they're still a thing, but it'd be nice. Oh, wow. Okay, that's just stunning. I love tall mountains. That's just wow. Oh, I can see an emerald all the way up there. Dark forests. Oh, how I need you. Damn, this is quite a thick tree right here. Oh, no, I've been lied to. And the reason I'm mining some of these down now instead of just stripping the leaves to get the saplings is because then I can get right on to building. Got to think about these things, you know? One thing I'm trying to be careful about that no mobs creep up on me. And trust me, if I'm like this now, you're not going to like me when I get to the Pale Garden. I know that for a fact. Ooh, iron. Oh, wow. Let's test out this fortune. I'm sorry, what? You're telling me the thing that is used to mine gold can't mine what is mined by? How does that make any sense for this stupid little pickaxe? I almost want to throw it away. But you know what? I'm not going to. I'm just going to put it back in my inventory. I don't need it. All right, we've got enough wood now, and now we should just keep going. We're almost to the Pale Forest. Pale Forest, Pale Garden, I think. I'm going to pick some of this up because we do need some birch as well. Chicken! Now, I'm actually really happy they added something like the Pale Garden with the Pale Oak trees into this, because now we got like plain white wood to work with. And don't get me wrong, it was nice to have like the dark tones and colors, but we do need something to contrast it with. Like the lightest wooden color we had was birch. And obviously birch is more of a cream color than white, so if you wanted to have like a white sort of wood look, well, like, you're not going to get that. The closest thing you're going to get that with is with concrete. Hello. It just looks like that he hit the shield and he just died. Oh, I see it now. Damn, that's just kind of intimidating. From a Minecraft lore standpoint, it looks like the Pale Oak is infested Dark Oak. And I remember there's like something that if you go into it, the color scale will just go down, like the grade. Yeah, the sky goes completely dim. Oh god, I can kind of hear the horror music right now if I'm really being... Oh, no, heard noises. This seems counterintuitive, but I turned my volume up. Huh? What's with all these noises? Huh? Stop it! I hate this place. I just wanna get a bunch of wood, and I want to go. This place is literally a horror place right now. I have to check every time. I don't want to get jump scared. I hate being scared, man. Are these guys gonna be like the Lorax? I'm cutting down the tree. Keith, you're scaring me, man. Please shut up. I just need to get a good amount of wood, some saplings, then I'll leave. Okay, now I understand why the creaking are called the creaker, because literally these trees are creaking so much right now. I am hating it. Again, Keith, you scared me, man. Imagine if I'm playing this, right, and the creaking's not actually on Java edition yet. Like, oh my lord. For reference, I'm playing this on the 29th of March, 2026. That's not good. I'm not wasting my wood on an axe. I'm just gonna do the rest with a fist from here on out. Freaking Enderman. I don't know what's more terrifying, an Enderman just teleporting near you, or the fact that there could be a silent creature lurking to keep his eyes like on you and potentially kill you. Alright, I think that's it. You guys are all connected as well. Screw it, I'm breaking around this. I need these. Something else broke there, I did not like that. Oh, that's what that sound was. It was the leaves despawning and then these vines breaking. That might be enough. Hi. Alright. Now I got everything I need. I've got to go back to the base and start making my way towards where I'm going to build this, get all the materials I need, and then we'll have ourselves a windmill. Oh, home sweet home. And it appears I got a floating tree. Great. I gotta say, having this storage area really helps. But the only thing is that some of the items that I picked up on the journey can't fit into some of these containers. So bundles I can't put anywhere. Besides that, I love my storage system. And also we need to add the new wood onto here. So here will be the pale oak log and planks, dark oak log, dark oak planks. Then I'm pretty sure the only thing I'm missing here now, just the jungle logs now, then I would have every single log in the game. That's excluding the 2 trees from the nether. Now that I have everything I need, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. I will now be commencing time lapse of a build, which I'm really happy about. And it'll be up there, like I said, where the acacia tree is. But now I'm going to get all the materials together. Don't worry, I won't make another section of the time lapse of me just crafting things. That'll be very boring. Also, egg. But yeah, I'm going to set up some chests up there with the materials, and then we will have ourselves a windmill with full interior. Now, with that being said, time lapse. Would you look at that? I'm so happy with this build. The only thing ruining it really is this tower in the way. And I also found out that pillagers will not stop spawning even if I remove the tower, so I need to do something about that. But that's for another time. Now, how about let's go over there and I'll show you the interior. If it wasn't obvious, during the build, I had problems with the pillagers. I was doing fine up until it came up to doing the fan, and the pillagers kept spawning and they kept shooting me down, so I had to change the mode back to peaceful just to do the fan. But now, as you can see, yeah, they're back, and I hate them more than ever. I really need to build like a proper pathway up here. Like, if you didn't understand how big it was from down there, you can see now. You can see how big it is now. I did a lot of research into these windmills, right? And they're very interesting how they work. Might get a little science guide to explain it after I show you the interior. How about I just chime in now? Now, don't be scared. My name is Professor Victor Becker, but Victor will do. Now, Copstone Windmill was built around 1816 in the county Buckinghamshire in England, but you don't care about that. You care about the build. This build was primarily built with realism in mind. You can observe the millstones on the lower level being powered by the wheels, aka spurs, above them, and they are powered by the gear at the top of this ancient building. Don't worry about noise up here whilst you get those winks. The wind wheel is locked in place, but if it weren't, this here wind shaft would turn, and in doing so turns the brake wheel, which gives power to the building. And here's a little known fact about these old buildings. The top turns. How? This here tail fin picks up the wind and turns a gear, which then turns this top. So the wind wheel faces the wind at all times. It amazes me how these old contraptions work, and I do hope it amazes you too. Anyway, back to Bruce. Yeah, look at that. That's just stunning. Especially in the early morning. I'm gushing over my own build, I know, but it's just brilliant. I never built something like this, and I'm just, you know, I'm just genuinely happy with it. It's rare that I'm genuinely happy with the build. And also this van design, I'm stuck. So this van design is heavily inspired, practically a block by block copy of Foxall's windmills. I'll put a link to his video in the description, because honestly, I wouldn't have been able to create this without his tutorial. All right, turn off the shader so that when my computer doesn't blow up. You know what? Build still looks nice in vanilla. Especially these fences. These fences add a bit more detail to it. That's what I was umming and ahhing about when I was creating this build. It's like, I need this to look nice because it's just something I want to look at in the distance, and something I want to, you know, just occasionally go inside of. And when I was building up the walls, they just seemed a bit flat. So I was like, okay, how am I gonna design this then so that way it doesn't look too flat? I added those fences, and those fences do a lot to add detail. Just adds that little bit more of a curve to the build, which is needed. But anyway, you guys should let me know what you think of it down below, and if I should change anything different. And trust me, I will listen to criticism. That's the whole point of me making these things, so that way I can get criticized, you know, as long as it's not bullying. That's all I care about. Don't bully. And with that, I believe that's going to be it for the episode. So if you liked it, please do leave a like down below. Comment down below what you'd like me to build next. Just give me some ideas on what I can build. I have ideas, but I want to see what your ideas could be, and if you'd like your build featured in my world, because I think that'd be pretty cool. Just make sure it's not something crazy like a freaking mega build, because that will just kill me. The time it took for me to build this, far too long, getting the resources, but it was enjoyable. Every bit of it was enjoyable, and it was worth it in the end to get this build. And also, don't forget to subscribe so that way you don't miss any more of my videos when I upload them, and ring that notification bell. With that all being said, much love and peace out.